Hi Gail, here's your last 20-minute exercise set on strength, okay? So here we go. You might need your free weights for this one. So we're going to take a seat on the ball, okay? We're going to have nice wide feet because that's your base, your stable base. If you feel that you need to actually just get comfortable on the ball, do me some nice hip rotations. So by that I mean keep your feet flat and push your hips out 3, 6, 9 on the clock, and then find your center point. Okay, so what we need to think about is posture, tall, but a little bit of strength here. So we're going to have our weights in front of us. So from the side, the weights aren't too far forward. We're going to lift them to the front and we're going to open them out. We're going to bring them to the front and we're going to drop them back down onto the ball. So let's have a look at our posture. Nice and tall, up and out, in and down. So on a count of 4 would be 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so that's your first exercise. Our second exercise, of course, we're going to be doing 10 repetitions. I've kept it really simple for you. So second exercise, you're going to put your weights down to the side. Okay, we're going to have a nice wide base. We're going to have a little bit of balance. We're going to put the weight onto one foot and we're going to start to lift the other one. So we're going to work the core exercise by just lifting. This is quite difficult. And what I want you to think about here is that posture that we talked about. So whether you have your arms out to the side, we're just doing a nice seated, balanced leg lift, okay? Please don't be too far away from a wall in case you need to hold on, okay? So we're lifting, moving across and lifting. So can you see I'm shifting my weight on the ball, foot down and weight down into that foot, okay? And again, remain nice and tall with your posture. Looks very simple, but it can be quite challenging, okay? So next we're going to move to half a plank on the ball, okay? So we're going to bring ourselves around and we're going to bring ourselves into a bent position. We're going to be nice and wide on our legs and we're going to start to roll out, okay? Bring the ball in and roll out. So what I'm looking here is strength in the upper body and strong in your legs. So nice and wide, roll. And this is going to help. Think about your posture of the exercises. Now, if you think you can roll that ball all the way out, okay, and keep your heels on the floor, that's where I'm looking for. But if not, we're rolling. Keep the arms of the forearm on the ball and roll. Take it a little bit if you want to. And if you want to do 5 in a row, stand up, mobilize, and then go back down. Feet need to be wider than the ball. Hands on the ball and roll away. Bring them back. So keep the forearms on the ball unless you want to roll it completely away, but then you must counteract and keep that bottom back. Okay, so that's that next exercise. We're going to do 10 of those, but you can break those down into 5 and 5 and come up halfway. Then we're going to move onto the ball. We're going to sit down. Again, good wide base and grab your weights for me. So keep the arms nice and strong. We're going to lift to shoulder. Then we're going to turn and we're going to out to chest. And then we're going to take them down by the side and we're going to move sideways and sideways. Okay, so let's go through that again. Elbows down, shoulder, turn, chest, drop, side bend and side bend. So when we go to our side bends, okay, make sure we turn the elbows nice and high. When we go to side bend, try not to let your bottom slide away, okay? This lower half stays nice and strong, okay? It's going to take a bit of practice. Keep the shoulders down. One more time, shoulders. And then flick the elbows up high, chest, and drop the arms down and just let one side work and then the other side, okay? Brilliant. So you do 10 of those. So that's one set. 1, is 1 set. Okay, then you would do 10 of those. Okay, they're combinations. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to move down into your dorsal raise for strength. Okay, so this is very similar to what we did on the balance. So we're going to lean over the ball, feet nice and wide, but you're going to push the ball just underneath your hips. You're going to have your hands down onto the floor. Remember, my feet are nice and wide and my feet are touching the floor. We're going to look down at the ball and we're going to curve all the way down. And we're going to come up all the way and we're going to look up. Okay, now my fingertips are on the floor there and they're fully extended. You might be here and feeling the stretch in that lower back. And then we're going to curve the ball all the way down and we're going to come up. Okay, and then both feet are on the floor. So we're going to curve and then we're going to come up. One more time, all the way over and then up. And then if you want to make that a little bit more challenging, put your fingertips to the side of your head, very much like I did the rotation at the first exercise, okay? So then you go all the way over and then you can add a little bit of rotation at the top. You can take it down, add a little bit of rotation. What you must be aware of, Gail, is that you must push your hips into the ball. So you're not going to rotate and then lift a hip. It's just the rotation from the upper part of the body, working on strength of upper back. Okay, so those are the exercises I want you to go through. You do 10 of everything and you repeat them till your 20 minutes is up. Okay, so we're going to go first for all of the exercises. Pause me, stop me, move me on. Do whatever you need to do. Make sure that you follow my teaching points as we go through and you will get more confident on the ball each time. Any problems, give me a shout, drop me a message, Facebook me, text me, whatever. And even if it's on one specific exercise, it doesn't matter. Let me know. Take care. See you soon.